Hey, what's going on there? It's Mr. Jim. Hope you're doing well, staying happy and healthy, being kind to yourself and to others. And guess what we are going to do today? We are going to do some hi-hat fun. And no, I'm not talking about the hat that you have in your head that's on the highest part of your body, even though that is a hi-hat as well. We are going to do some hi-hat fun using quarter, eighth, 16th, and 32nd notes on here, alternating between left and right, letting our wrists do the work. And then after that, we're going to do a couple of things you could do with the hi-hat that are kind of fun. Now, my hi-hat isn't 100% working with the foot pedal, but we're going to try our best with it, and we could simulate at least what it is instead of it 100% working. All right, so here we go. Quarter notes first. Quarter note's pretty simple. It's just kind of slow. So you can do with one arm. I like to lead with my right, because I am righty, and I would strike the snare drum with my left hand. But we could do right and then left if you want to, because eventually we're going to play this faster and it's going to require us to alternate. So that's a good rhythm. Think of like a... Let's get a little faster now. So this is the 8th note. It's double the speed, well, it's double the amount of notes you play in the same amount of time as a quarter note. So let's alternate left, right. Alright, and then after this we're going to get into the 16th note. Remember, let your wrists do the work, your arms don't get tired, and then, so you can play fast. Alright, 16th notes like this. So you can play it kind of like this if you want with one hand. Then we're going to alternate into left, right quickly. 1, 2, 3, and... Right? And then after this we're going to do 30-second notes, which I'm going to have to play with both hands to start off with. It's pretty fast. 1, 2, 3, and... Pretty cool, right? And we can try to do 64th notes, which is really fast. Pretty much playing as fast as you can. So let's go for it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and... Right? And then that's how you can really get it going fast. Super fast, right? So quarter note, 8th note, 16th note, 32nd note, and then 64th notes. Fast, my goodness. Start slow, get faster and faster and faster each time. It's kind of fun. All right, so now we're going to practice opening and closing the hi-hat. So you do that with your foot. Now the foot's sort of out of screen right now, and I am going to tilt the camera forward so you can see my foot, where I would go like this and lift it down and up. And you see that little clamp goes up and down. Now it's supposed to open and close, but since my hi-hat is old, I haven't bothered to get it fixed. It doesn't really open. But the idea is, you loosen it here, you press down on the pedal, it's supposed to open and close. You can kind of get that feeling by doing this, okay? So we're going to try just opening and closing it. You can sort of hear that. So I'm just using my foot, right? You can hear it a little bit open and close, right? Sort of hear it opening and closing slightly, not crazy. So it does work, it's just not the ideal way of making it work. So now we're going to bring in the snare drum with it, and we're going to play a rhythm that kind of right? That's on the time setting, so we're going to turn it on to the snare. We're going to play like a little bit of a dance beat. That's just me opening and closing the hi-hat with my foot and playing. Pretty fun when you can open and close it. It's got that sort of sound, like a really fast S and T sort of put together, or a T and S put together in that order. So something fun to discover about the hi-hat, maybe you didn't know. Using the clamp, using your foot, and moving it up and down every so often. Kind of fun when you think of it like that. All right, so now we're going to use a sort of combination of the hi-hat, using it like normally like this, and then playing it open, and closing it, and then open. Notice the difference. The first one, when I have it closed, is like open. It sounds like it's a little bit louder, right? And so it's a fun way to explore playing the hi-hat as well, by just closing the hi-hat completely, and you hit the top of it. Now open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Notice the difference. Open, close, open. All right, super fun stuff. So that's a little bit of fun with the hi-hat, not to be confused with the actual hat you wear on your head. That's the highest part of your body. It's a fun cymbal. You can play it open, you can play it closed, you can do a combination of both. It's a lot of fun. You can do a lot of different types of rhythms with it. We did quarter, eighth, 16th, 32nd, and got our way to 64th notes. Super cool. Using it just with your foot, and while your other hand does maybe something else. So we're going to do that. I'm just going to use, so you can sort of hear this. That's just my foot going, then my other hand. They can go on and on and on with that, which is super cool. Letting your foot really do the rhythm, so you can keep focus both hands on another part of the drum set, which is like the snare drum. Super cool. Thought you would enjoy that. Something different for us today. Always nice to explore different things with different instruments, right? So that's two parts of the drum set. Hi-hat and the snare drum, focusing predominantly on the hi-hat. Who knows what to expect next time? You got to keep checking in. I love doing these fun videos. They're nice. We could explore different things. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, peace and love and thumbs up and A-OK and rock and roll. And who knows what to expect next time. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.